breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. Really settle into this moment. And if you're a visitor, we have a couple of visitors today. I apologize in advance or I apologize in reverse for being a little off the wall. But you survived. You know. From this place of center, allow yourself to notice that there's an energy portal in the bottom of each foot. This energy portal allows you to get grounded, allows you to connect in with the earth. You've heard of being grounded. This is where that happens, is the portal at the bottoms of your feet. So as you open the bottoms of your feet, those portals, this allows you a sense of being here on this physical plane. Because here we are. We're walking a physical path. And as you become grounded, centered, this allows you to raise your spiritual vibration higher. It allows you to be on that ascension path even more. So with that, those portals open, return your attention now to your heart space. This is where love happens. This is where compassion happens. This is where the truth of who you really are resides. And as you become mindful of that, that expands and strengthens. And now bring your attention to the top of your head. There's an energy portal there. This is where you can connect even more fully to Divine Source, whatever that may be for you. As you're aware of that, that expands and opens. You're always connected. But with your attention, you can be even more connected. And there's many energy portals over the top of your head, and intuitively you'll know exactly which one is right for you today. Perhaps it's the golden portal. Perhaps it's a silver portal. Perhaps it's blue, or green, or red, or yellow. Whatever color or energy you perceive is what is right for you today. And as you tap into that, you're tapping into an essence of Creator that can bless you today. So whatever you're perceiving is exactly what would serve you best. And as you tap into that, then this living light of love pours down into the top of your head, touches your mind. Fear, regret, sorrow, all of those denser energies can be just pushed away. And in their place, you can be filled with this living light of love in whatever color or aspect you've chosen for yourself today. And as it dissipates those heavier energies, they just fall out the bottoms of your feet. It takes energy to hang on to that. Yes, we have sorrows in our life. Yes, we have challenges in our life. Yes, there's things that cause concern. We can let go what is not our part. And we can allow this light to comfort, encourage, and strengthen us. And anything else can fall away. Letting more and more love and light touch your eyes, the discernment centers above your eyebrows, and the third eye, which is in the middle of your forehead. Allow that living light of love to touch this, as well as the occipital lobes in the back of your head. This is your perception circuits. And your perceptions can now be tuned into a higher vibration, an ascended vibration of love, compassion, joy. Letting more and more love and light touch your ears, your mouth, your throat. This is your truth circuit. This is how you can speak your truth. And when to speak your truth. And if others have an opinion that doesn't resonate with your truth, you can just let them be where they are. You don't have to fix them or change them. It's their choice. You can allow that and be safe in your own truth. Letting more and more love and light flow into your shoulders. We carry a ton of tension there. Let's just roll our shoulders to ease that out. As we release, then that tension just falls out the bottoms of your feet. More and more love and light flows into your arms, into your hands. Your hands may feel warm, tingly a bit. This is healing energy being brought to you for your own benefit or for the benefit of others. Letting more and more love and light fill your torso. Let it touch every organ, every system, every tissue, all your glands, tendons, muscles. Let them all be touched by this living light of love, balanced, healed, and restored, so they all work effectively. Letting more and more love and light flow into your legs and into your feet. And let that light pour through you into the earth. You are a conduit of this living light of love. You're anchoring a new level, an ascension level of energy into the physical plane. How beautiful is that? There's troubles and strife and difficulty in our world. Bring love and light through. We can't fix that, but we can bring love and light through so that people who are ready can receive it and find a new way, make a new choice. And now gently close the bottoms of your feet, and you're a vessel of light, a vessel of this compassionate energy. Let it fill you even further, and let it fill the energy field that surrounds your body, your aura. And as you're full with this light, and you're emanating this light, let's take ourselves a little walk. Allow yourself to find your way to a pathway that leads toward a mountain. And effortlessly follow that trail, follow that path up the side of a mountain. You'll pass through some trees. Maybe hear birds singing. It's a beautiful day in your awareness. And allow this pathway to take you to an escarpment. Maybe it's not at the top of the mountain, but along the side of the mountain. Just a place that's wide and open and allows you the ability to see in every direction. It's beautiful here. And you see a thing flying towards you. And you realize that this is an eagle. And as this eagle is flying close, it beckons you to fly with it. And with your intent and your willingness, either you create wings for yourself or you transform into an eagle yourself. And with a giant leap of faith, you jump off this escarpment and the wind catches your wings. And you feel yourself being carried and lifted aloft. And the eagle flies and you follow. The eagle banks to the left and you bank to the left. Coming around a full circle. It was beautiful. You're free. And then the eagle banks to the right. And you follow. And you bank a full circle to the right. Effortless. Effortless. Then the eagle kind of looks down towards the valley floor. And you see there's a river running through. And the eagle takes a dive. And you take a dive. And you head down towards the river. And as you get skimming along the surface of the river, you notice there's salmon. And the eagle ahead of you grabs the salmon and carries it aloft. And you reach out and grab a salmon and carry it aloft. And you fly back to the escarpment. And you land, and as you land, the salmon is no longer a salmon, but has transformed. And you're no longer the eagle, you have transformed back into your human form. And as the eagle lands next to you, the salmon that he's caught is no longer a salmon. The salmon that the eagle caught is now a gift for you to help you in your life right now, to help you on your path of ascension. So whatever symbolic object is there, receive that with deep, deep gratitude. What a gift. What a gift. And then you look down at what was your salmon, and this is also a promise to you. This is a symbolic object to represent for you your next step, or how to be of service at this point in time in your life. Acknowledge and recognize this symbolic object with deep gratitude. And that gratitude generates within you a willingness to give something back. And as you are feeling this sense of gratitude, create in your mind some symbolic object. Or perhaps a word or a thought or a feeling. And give this to the eagle. Perhaps it's something, a necklace you can put on the eagle, or a hug that you give to the eagle. Or some other symbolic object that the eagle will now carry. You and the eagle look deeply into one another's eyes and acknowledge one another. You are here for a reason. You have deep spiritual value, and you're here on this physical plane because of that value. And as you and the eagle separate, part company, he takes flight, you allow yourself to walk back down the path, back down the mountain, back across the valley floor, back into this time and space, back into the here and now. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and we'll stretch a little bit, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Welcome back. I'm going to let you sit with that for just a minute. Mr. Phil, you will join me up front, please, sir. So this is communion. Here we are. As we identify what we're choosing to acknowledge, whether Jesus is someone you follow or not, the story that he presents, the story that he represents, allow yourself to ponder that and consider that. What are you going to remember? What are you going to choose to focus on? Join me in prayer, would you please? Loving Spirit of light, as we take this in, nourish us spiritually. Balance us out. Give us wings to fly. These things we pray in the name of Jesus. Amen. If you're, for the visitors, in the cup is gluten-free. There's the little square things are regular unleavened bread, and then there's animal crackers if you want to honor Native American pathway, whatever works for you. As that continues around, would you join us in prayer again, please? Loving Spirit of light, as we drink this in, help us to drink in life. Help us to drink in compassion. Help us to drink in purposefulness. Help us to drink in love. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Mary, would you like to? Oh, we've got Toby.
I'm busy thinking.
Never mind.
Gotta volunteer.
Yeah.
Go.
Huh? Oh,
She's like, no.
Well, hello.
Toby's like, no.
You can't get there from here. She's trapped by the camera.
I always like volunteers.
Oh,
You never know what they're going to say. Of course, I never know what everybody's going to say anyway. So.
Especially this one, right? Yeah, I was about to say that.
Especially that one.
Thanks, guys. And
You're
I really
left your own
appreciate
heart. Thank you very much.
Yeah, gratitude for sure. I came here 10, 11 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Been that long? Wow.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, it feels like yesterday, but it feels like home too, and that's what most of you will feel here. And I had the most amazing experience yesterday. I went to a family reunion without alcohol, and I met a family member that I've met before, and I wasn't the only weird one anymore. She was asking me about tarot cards and light and energy and all this, and I was like, this is so cool. Now there's two of us. So it does work, but this is what we do to keep it open. Many blessings.
Thank you. So while that's going around, does anyone have a question or comment about their guided meditation? First of all, did you enjoy flying?
Yeah.
Right. I hope that doesn't echo.
I was just wondering what the symbol for pearl, what that represents.
Pearl. The pearl of great price is truth. Speaking your truth. Does that make sense in your world right now? And don't cast your pearls before swine. So in other words, don't speak your truth if nobody's listening. Or if someone would discount or dishonor you as a result. You can honor yourself by honoring your truth. Anybody else? Any other questions or comments about their... Go ahead.
So, one of the things that actually stood out to me, and it was neither of the one of the gifts, but it was that there was sunflowers. It was the valley below me. It was just abundant with sunflowers, and they all had their faces nice and upward towards the sunshine. And I got to go flying with my little owl spirit. I didn't do anything. We just took a ride together and went with them. Yeah, and so one of the things that I in fact received two things, and one of them was it was a golden scepter, but it had a giant raw ruby on the end of it, which I thought was really interesting. And
Very
the other
cool.
thing was it was a scroll with a promise on it that it was my promise that was coming back to me of like, hey, here you go, it's time, and my gift back was the words I promise.
Wonderful. Wow. So it was a scroll or a scepter?
Yep, nope, both of them.
Oh, both of them. Okay. So, first of all, the sunflowers were facing the light. People are watching you.
Oh, probably.
And as a leader, share your light. Share your light. Be that light so they can see divine light through you. Okay. The scepter with the ruby. This is about claiming your power. Again, leadership. And this raw ruby is about doing that with this raw, pure energy that you doesn't have to be cut into any particular shape or form, that you don't have to conform. You can be true to yourself. And scrolls often relate to writing. So I don't know if you write or journal or...
It was a promise that I had written to myself of
Oh.
something for myself to fulfill for what I want for my life. And it was coming back to me as I'm like, it's time.
It's time. So it's time to fulfill the promises you keep to yourself.
Yep,
That they are,
absolutely.
they are sacred.
Yep.
Awesome. Well done. Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Questions, comments about any imagery or on the back? Can we pass that back? Coming.
So the gift I was given was it was orange selenite, and it was carved, or it was in the shape of a triangular shape.
Triangle or pyramid?
No, it was like a triangle that would sit flat on a surface.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the face of this was carved a circle in the middle of it, and in the middle of that circle was a leaf, an image of a leaf.
Do you have any idea what kind of leaf?
It was like you know how a bay leaf looks?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of like what it was.
Okay, all right. So triangle has to do with, I don't know what your religious preferences are, but often Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It's a powerful sign, symbolism of unity and connectedness. Inside the circle, it's all about unity, connectedness. And then the leaf is about growth. So knowing that whatever your community is, you're growing in that. And you're also trusting that you're safe. So you have safety, like a double ring of safety here, in which to grow.
And then my gift to myself, I guess, was a journal. It's funny because it looked like the journal that you handed out to us.
Okay, so this is asking you to keep track or make notes of your journey, that it's really important right now. Has significance. Everything you are pondering and changing, it has deep significance for you and perhaps for others as well. So take note.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? What would you want to say?
All right, so mine, the eagle salmon turned into like an old gnarled walking stick.
Cool.
And my salmon turned into, it was a lodestone, like in a leather thong necklace. And inside the lodestone, I didn't see it, but I knew that there was a wolverine paw. It's like inside the lodestone. And what I gave back to the eagle was a crown made out of feathers and ropes of mist.
Ropes of mist?
Yeah.
All right, so that's really rich. Let me see if I can reclaim some of that. So the staff was gold and...
Nope, it was just an old gnarled, it looked like an old gnarled tree staff, or tree branch.
Oh, okay. All right. But was it a walking stick?
Yeah.
So this is letting you know you're on your path. And it's the right path.
Okay.
The lodestone. Do you know the energetic structure of lodestone? What does it mean to you? Do you know?
Beyond the fact that it has something to do with magnetics and finding your way, I guess.
Okay.
Clearing out of energy that doesn't serve.
Clearing out energy that doesn't serve.
Okay.
So this is magnetizing you to your destiny.
Okay.
It will be drawn to you and you will be drawn to it.
Okay.
And you gave back ropes of mist.
It was a crown made out of
Crown of feathers.
feathers, gray feathers, and ropes of mist.
Okay, the gray feathers feel to me like owl feathers.
Okay.
So this is wisdom. So you're entrusting this eagle to bring you wisdom as you need it. And then the rope mist, this is that connection. That it's not burdensome for you or for spirit. But it's definitely there.
Okay.
So this is a new level of connection for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I got a salad.
A salad?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Well, let's see what a salad, he asked them what the salad means for you. Oh, I love it. Okay, so they're going to take life and chop it up into bite-sized pieces for you.
Okay.
And bringing you good health, good vitality, nourishment. You're going to be able to have nourished soul, and you'll be able to take it in just as you need.
Okay.
Did you have salad dressing?
I think there was salad dressing on it.
That's just icing on the cake.
And then Jackie behind you.
Okay, so I got, the first thing was the light that came through. Every color you said came through. And then when
You're
I
needing a
got,
lot right now, huh?
yeah. But then what it turned into was the white light.
Ah, wonderful.
So I haven't actually been able to connect with that. I mean, I remember it, but I haven't been able to connect with it until just today.
Wow,
So that was kind of
wonderful.
cool. Any idea what that means?
The white light, again, that's a clearer connection. So all the other lights were healing and clearing and blessing and giving you structure and support for this to be able to be gifted to you and clarified for you. So this is a new connection between you and Spirit, you and Divine Source.
Cool.
New
And-
right connection.
I was given a treasure chest, like from the bottom of the river.
Right?
And then what I gave back was, I tried to give back a word or thought, but it turned into the salmon. And on one side of the salmon it said abundance, and on the other side it said gratitude.
Oh, I love it. Beautiful, because that's pretty much what salmon represents, is abundance. And then you can have gratitude for that abundance. So more good stuff is coming your way. The treasure chest, more good stuff is coming your way. So this is asking you to be open.
Okay.
And you can do that.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. Anyone else? Obviously, if you have other questions. Oh, go ahead, Kelly.
I received an unlocked padlock.
Then did it go with her treasure chest? So things that have been out of reach for you in the past, something has opened up. So things have opened up for you right now. Cool. Yes, love it. Any other comments or questions? If not, let's circle up. Mr. Phil, do you have a closing song, my beloved?
Do.
All right.
Let's do Old Three Dog Night. Joy to the world.
That's good.
Okay, stop.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share. Much appreciated.